For success. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Garland with it. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtsevin out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
To the left wing. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. And Lowry gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Allen. Mitchell finds Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Garland. The Heat getting the bucket. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And the Heat, another 3.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell trying to free himself. Looking to end the run. And Adebayo sends it back. It's another look.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Lowry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now Lowry, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Driving to the basket. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Garland. To the inside. Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
He's got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Octopi. Launches it. And no good. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Pass to Hero. Yurtseven kicks to Butler. There's the screen. Passes it to Octopi. Back to Butler. Over in the corner. Yurtseven buries it from three-point range. Yurtseven's got 5. And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Lowry, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Mobley. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
The Heat leading by 10. Hero way outside. The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by Okoro. There's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's got his first bucket in this one.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. And he found his shot.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Oladipo taking his time here. Zeller, a screen on Garland. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Garland, no good. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Love. Robinson finds Oladipo.
Well, that's a great job. Allen utilizing size and length to shut down shooters.
Vincent, the pass to Zeller. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Zeller's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Here's Mitchell. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Oladipo. He's He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's Allen on the wing, guarded by Robinson. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oladipo against Garland. Sellers setting the pick for Oladipo. And it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 8. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. 59 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Buries the long-range jumper. Heroes got the lead back up to 10 now for the Heat.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Inside. High post Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Launches a 3. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Plays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 7.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Mitchell way outside. And so it's the Miami Heat heading. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Heat, 35.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's where Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Cleveland. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And he makes that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Yurtseven. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
They set the pick. No good from outside. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Yurtsevin. It's good. Yurtsevin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that one for Mobley.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Miami trailing. Outside Lowry. Yurtseven. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Garland with it. Adebayo on him. And the basket is good.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The Heat trail by 3. Zeller setting the pick for Oladipo. Love outside. Zeller, a screen on Mobley. Love the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Just how huge it is to have a big man who can be out there with confidence to handle the ball and make plays. Kevin Love does that there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Allen kicks to Garland. Crafty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oladipo for 3. They get it again. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Allen passes to Mitchell. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Zeller setting the pick for Oladipo. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Zeller, a screen on Mitchell. Vincent, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And the Cavaliers call time here. 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Cavaliers timeout. Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your fans.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yurtseven kicks to Lowe. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry fires away from outside.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The drive by Mitchell. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Hero from long range. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Allen, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's the Heat on the break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His third, second team foul.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 32 points for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Hero. Buries it down low.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Back to Garland. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler from outside. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hands it from downtown.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
And here is Garland. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. Hangs in the air. Garland, no good. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Hero. Now Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Outside, Hero. Butler finds Hero. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Butler passes to Octopi. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another three.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Garland. Looking to get it going. And it's Miami with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Mitchell against Butler. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. They could use a bucket. That one, no good. 3-pointer, Lowry, no good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Hurdle in at center. Now here's Mitchell. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
VanVleet up top. Guarded by Garland. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. And here's Siakam for 3. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Mitchell misses. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Hurdle grabs a miss. VanVleet against Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. VanVleet against Garland. From downtown. And Fred VanVleet with the 3.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Siakam. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Such a wide open look.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Siakam. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
VanVleet misses. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on VanVleet. The drive by Garland. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Shoots a fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Mitchell against Anunoby. The kick out to VanVleet. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland with the ball. VanVleet covering. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. And Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Picked by Pirtle. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Counted from distance. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Siakam hits them both.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Here's Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he makes a first.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And he gets that one.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
From deep. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. Siakam with it. Picked by Pirtle. Siakam finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Now Mitchell. Feet away. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's VanVleet. Give him 8. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. 3-pointer, VanVleet. And the Raptors, another 3.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Trent. Achua with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And Trent gets the 3. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Here's Porter. Boucher on the screen. And there's Porter on the assist from Boucher.
A combination of work ethic and strength often comes at range. Porter dropping the bomb.
From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 7.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Porter with the steal. For 3. Trent's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. That's tipped. Pass to Allen. He shoots a 3. Banton pulls it in. Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Boucher for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Toronto has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Achua. Otto Porter is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the point guard. Now here's Porter. And the Raptors, another 3.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Allen a screen, and Mitchell launches it from deep. No good on the triple.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
A 2020 first-round pick, Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know, it's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Good work there as it goes.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Boucher. No good. Good D by Mobley.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
A line change here for Toronto. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Down low. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. The offensive rebound. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Mitchell. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got 17.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1:49 left in the third. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Mobley, left side. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. Up top, Siakam. Launches it. The rebound by Garland. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Here's Garland. He has 6. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. They get it back. Second chance shot. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Anunoby against Mitchell. There's the 3. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Mitchell. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. The crossover. Pass to Mobley. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Siakam. Back to Van Vliet, to the paint. Pirtle. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Rejected by Siakam. Over to the left wing. Fires from the corner. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell finds Mobley. Garland for 3. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Anunoby for 3. Outside Barnes. Siakam with it. 5 on the clock. Too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 18 feet out. Out to the wing. Another shot. They grab their own miss. Pirtle finds Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. Goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. So, no problem for Toronto as they get Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Players fight. Final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Tip-off goes to Miami. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Butler with the steal. Hero against Anunoby. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Here's Adebayo. To the middle, Pirtle with the steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Three-pointer, Lowry drills the three-pointer.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
VanVleet finds Siakam. The 3-ball. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Yeah, easy call. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, Hero. Off target from outside. Pirtle kicks to VanVleet. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They get the rebound. There's the triple. The second chance effort. Here's Pirtle. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Hero, no good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And here's Lowry, following Fred VanVleet's 3. Fires from deep. Lowry can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Here's VanVleet. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Passes to Yurtsevin. Adebayo with the ball. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. 4-on-3 break. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Down low. Adebayo passes to Yurtsevin. And so Miami again turning it over. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Now, here's Siakam. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Butler against Barnes. Right side, Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Van Vliet outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 6.
But we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And Van Vliet launches it from deep.
And you just sit down in the stance and refuse to be moved on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the center. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Now, Yurtseven, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Fast break, Toronto. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And here is Hero. Following Fred Van Vliet's 3. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Barnes against Butler. So the wing on the left. Inside, Poeltl with the steal. Van Vliet with it. Lowry picks him up. Anunoby with it. No good on the triple. Lowry against Anunoby. side, Hero. Over Pirtle. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto leading by 12. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, Kyle Lowry's defense paying dividends. Gets the strip and the score for his guys.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Got that bucket in no time at all. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Pass to Martin. Back to Robinson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the dunk by Zeller.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Oladipo driving inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Raptors leading by 13. Martin, the pass to Love. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. .29 seconds left now here in the second. And stolen by Achua. Porter finds Achua. Shot from 16. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Trent on the wing. The pass to Banton. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after.
Miami Heat 18. The Raptors 30.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Zeller in at the center filling out the middle. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. From deep, Trent. Here's Banton. Lets the three fly, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Lowry has the open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Banton. He's covered by Hero. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Here's Banton. Connects from three-point range. Banton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Banton. 8 points for him. Shoots the three. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Trent, left side. Porter at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Trent. Pass to Banton. Back to Trent. Right wing. The tray. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
There's Porter with the three. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
That's terrific touch on that shot. Porter now finding his range.
Lets it go with the three. Banton the pass to Boucher. Here's Trent. Beyond the arc. Boucher's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Shot to stop the run. Miami no good on that time either. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And doors that seemed to change the scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end. Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Fires the three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Pirtle with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Drops in the layup for 2. Pirtle's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Three-pointer.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Martin. Back to Oladipo. Siakam pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Toronto leading by a full. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love, give me a little mid-range, sir.
Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes screen on Love. No one covering.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And VanVleet launches it from deep. Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Back to Pirtle. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseveni's checked in for Zeller. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. In the corner, it's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Butler. Out to the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Heat. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 4th assist in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Now, here's Siakam. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes, and stolen by Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. Good ball movement here by Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 from Barnes. Deflects the pass. Pirtle, the pass to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was...
No, he made it, Doris! He The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Hero. Lets it go from deep. Hero can't get that one to fall. To the inside. Siakam for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. There's Hero with the three. Hero can't get that one to fall. It's been all Raptors. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And it's your 7 in at the center position, locking down the middle. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Adebayo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Over Adebayo. And Mobley gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Adebayo. To the middle. Here's your 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Mitchell misses. Lowry against Garland. Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Butler. The 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry, the pass to your 7. Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. Back to your 7. And the shot's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now Garland. Pass to Allen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. With the fadeaway. Outside Butler. Over Okoro. Misses the jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Kyle Lowry.
Here's Mitchell.
First team foul.
1:51 left in the first quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Your 7 a screen. Pulls up, high post. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
The 3 from Okoro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's your 7. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Count that bucket.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. The deep three from Hero. Here's 7, a screen on Mitchell. Butler's got space. Money on the 19-footer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mitchell misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that one falls for Hero.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Garland against Lowry. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Left side, Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 6.
When you draw as much contact as Butler, you have to be able to finish through it. Jimmy mastered that art a long time ago.
Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Lowry, right side, lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Miami shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Here's Butler.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Good on both.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Allen on the wing. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Lowry with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Adebayo, the open look. Mobley grabs the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Butler on the wing. 10 points for him. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Miami, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Zeller's checked in for Miami.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's Oladipo. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The drive by Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 8.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
There's a screen by Love to the right side. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
There's a minute 54 left in the half.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
A minute 50 left in the first half of this one. Allen with a screen on Robinson. Allen on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
There's a screen by Love. To the paint. Pass to Zeller. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Garland against Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Mitchell. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to Allen. Mobley with it. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Mobley's got 6.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Left side Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan.
The Cavaliers, 35. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. For 3, Lowry. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Now Mitchell. 6 to shoot.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out to Lowry. You're 7, a screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Butler with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Yurt 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yurt 7's got 6 points.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Pass to Garland. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right side, Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. Garland with the ball from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. That 3's off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garland. The Heat making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here's Lowry from the arc.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
And Miami again with the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Garland against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to your 7. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. Over LeVert. Butler can't get it to go. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. He can't get it to go. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Here's Garland. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers liking their chance. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Heat shooting just 35% from the floor. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That shot missing. Nice D from Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry, the pass to Hero. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to LeVert. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Yurtseven, a screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Lowry from the arc. Yurtseven, a screen on Mobley. Butler goes back up. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Yurtseven's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good again that time. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Hero for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Lowry, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Adebayo sets a screen. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Zeller's checked in for Miami. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 13. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero, and it's Kevin Love in for Lowry. Oladipo against Mitchell. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Garland for 3. Zeller with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oladipo outside. Butler passes to Love. Shoots from the block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just a savvy move by Love, pulling the defender in close and creating a lot of contact on the shot. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jared Allen.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Now here's Butler. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Garland against Love. Outside for LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. From deep. Unable to get that one. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
face and play against.
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Van Vliet.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now here is Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. Over Allen. And again, Toronto no luck.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Siakam's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Okoro passes to Garland. High post Allen. Mobley looking it over. Stolen by Van Vliet. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Anunoby. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Mitchell. A shot missing. Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Pirtle. Excellent D there from Allen.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Garland against Van Vliet. Right side, Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. From deep. They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. For three, Siakam. Pirtle inside. Defended by Allen. They get it back. Back to Pirtle. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. A drive by Garland. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Siakam. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Anunoby. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Stolen by Allen. Got a piece of it. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 8.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Garland against Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Now, here's Anunoby. From the stripe, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland with it. He's got 6. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Boucher the screen. Manton the pass to Boucher. Inside. Garland with the block. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Trent passes to Achua. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Boucher finds Trent. The dunk by Achua.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Mitchell. The dish to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Raptors trail by 12. Trent outside. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Trent passes to Boucher. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice play, Boucher. Maintaining focus after what could have been called a foul. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Mitchell in the corner. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and they will call over the back on the play.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Here's Mitchell, now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Now, here's Boucher. That one falls. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
Chris Boucher's coaches and teammates love seeing this. They know how efficient he can be inside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Rubio looking around. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez knows his length is an asset to him on the offensive end, and he used it right there.
A dunk by Achua.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Levert kicks to Wade. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Levert against Trent. Now, here's Levert. Defense is right there. And the dunk by Lopez.
A solid passer at his position. Levert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And so it's the Cleveland. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Your Raptors, 17. The Cavaliers, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. And then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Garland, he feeds it to Mobley. Count it. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Allen, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Allen left side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's Trent off the drive. Here's Boucher. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 16. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Anunoby has the open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Anunoby's got 5. Cleveland leading by 18. Garland with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Van Vliet against Garland. Mitchell outside. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Mitchell outside. Mobley trying to free himself up. Mitchell's shot is good. 8 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Garland. Feeds it to Allen. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right side. Siakam against Mobley. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen against Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. lifting off the floor for a slam.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Anunoby. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Here's Anunoby. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on Mobley.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Toronto. 17-point game. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Virtle. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Takes a three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet looking around. To the inside. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Siakam. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Allen with it. Hurdles there. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Here's the three. Another miss by Siakam.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Garland. Six to shoot. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mitchell against Anunoby. Allen for the three. Mobley outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 18. Okoro wide open. He fired. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. From deep. Here's Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Birtle's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. Nobody near Allen. Good on the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Toronto ball.
9 seconds left in the fourth. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg.
I smack clowns with mad style.
teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's your 7 in at the 5 down low. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. From the high post. Siakam, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Now Lowry, guarded by Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Now here's Butler. Lowry outside. From behind the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. And here are the Raptors now. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Stolen by Hero. He takes it in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Up top Barnes. Stolen by Hero. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Butler. Anunoby on the wing. They get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Siakam for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Miami, no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Hero on the wing. Can they get it? Yurtseven, no good. Anunoby against Butler. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Buries it from three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Raptors out in front, up by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. That shot wide open. Siakam's got 11.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. They love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yurtseven. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Pass to Siakam. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. VanVleet outside. Tries again. Siakam, no good. The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. For 3, Lowry. Now here's Hero. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Siakam for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
A line change here for Toronto. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Trent against Robinson. Boucher outside. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Pass to Achua. Boucher with it. Covered by Love. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Achua with a steal. Achua with a screen on Robinson. Trent finds Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Oladipo. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Here's Trent, and he slams it in one-handed.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Going inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gets the 3-ball to go. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Porter against Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10.
33. The Heat, 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Trent outside. Boucher passes to Trent. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Toronto the rebound. Boucher finds Trent. Back to Boucher. Hero against Trent. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Trent's got 5 points. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And the Raptors call time here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Stolen by Lowry. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Adebayo sets a screen from outside the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Stolen by Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. And they get it back. Hero finds Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Van Vliet pass to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Raptors lead by 15. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Siakam, pass to Pirtle. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler, good.
What hands by Lowry. He just got out there and created that easy opportunity.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break, Miami. Rejected by Barnes. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls.
Shooting for Miami.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Van Vliet. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A line change here for Miami. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got 8 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hey, you leave him open, he's gonna make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Love, a screen on Anunoby. Inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick and roll sets. Makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
Van Vliet outside. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action. Up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Raptors' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Love, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Love. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Up top, Siakam. Shot blocked. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Siakam. 3 pointer, good. 4 points. 5 points. 6 points. 7 points. 8 points. 9 points. 10 points. 11 points. 12 points. 13 points. 14 points. 15 points. 16 points. 17 points. 18 points. 19 points. 20 points. 21 points. 22 points. 23 points. 24 points. 25 points. 26 points. 27 points. 28 points. 29 points. 30 points. 31 points. 32 points. 33 points. 34 points. 35 points. 36 points. 37 points. 38 points. 39 points. 40 points. 41 points. 42 points. 43 points. 44 points. 45 points. 46 points. 47 points. 48 points. 49 points. 50 points. 51 points. 52 That shot off the mark. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's the break. Here's Zeller. Second shot opportunity.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Adebayo. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Zeller's checked in for your 7. Here's Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. To tie it up. Hits the trifecta. And it's a tie ball game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Hero against Anunoby to take the lead, and it's laid in by Hero. And the Heat lead by 2.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And the Raptors miss again. And it's Miami's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Poke loose. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. And it's Lowry penetrating. That one goes in.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Poeltl in the post. Zeller's there. The shot by Poeltl no good. And it's out of bounds. That one off Poeltl.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, they just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Lowry against Van Vliet. A shot from the high post. And Adebayo slams it in.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Barnes against Hero. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. To the left side wing. Here's Poeltl. Shot clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Siakam outside. Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
27 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Miami's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. clock at 6. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Butler. No good. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Smack clowns with mad style.